Hello everyone, I'm your host Boss Zombie. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Let's go. Giant door. Ooh, it even has like a fancy gate on it. In addition to the door. This boss is cool. This boss is so cool. Oh look, there's nothing here. There's a giant skeleton monster. You still live. How astonishing. Oh, I didn't press that. But this is truly a bittersweet. Oh god, it's going too fast. For I fear this is the last time I will see you alive. Twilight fossil Stalwart. Does he really qualify as a fossil? So you have to take out his spine. And every time you take out a piece, it's like crazy evil soldier ghost things spawn. Oh, I'm breaking ribcage pieces too. Didn't know that. Didn't remember that. Ah, what? What was that? Ah. That's not fair. Oh, come on. Grab the shitty needle. Come on, I missed that. There we go. Just like that, I beat him. And he's done. Of course, you still do something else. Up we go. I lied. It's not over. Phase 2 begins here. What? Oh god. I was so confused for a second because I remember this being the other way around. Where is he? Is he supposed to be here? There he is. health. And away he goes, and then we resume the chase. Except now there are spike things. So you have to simultaneously watch out for those things and him. Whoa! Oh, me. There he is. Oh, come on. Oh, he's still attacking me. Wait, he goes. Noom. Problem is you can't get up higher now because of those stupid spikes. I wonder if they're in fixed locations. Down here. Die. There we go. You can tell it's over now because the music is playing. I love that boss. It's such a cool fight. I guess it's because it's using such a unique weapon. Alright, Link, let's go. Close to the Mirror of Twilight. A heart container. What am I at? 9. Ooh. This game has a lot of heart pieces. Nah. Mirror chamber. This isn't really so much a chamber, it's open to the air. Alright, these idiots. Gotta kill 2 at a time, I'm assuming. Oh, there's 3! There's 5 of them. I didn't even count that many. You two get nice and close. There. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's right, there needs to be a portal here for this. Did she say any calculate? Or such a selective hearing on my part? Oh, here we go. This. The whole tower parts lift up. Cutscene? Oh, it's broken. A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crest of the goddesses, hear us. At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times. You seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic. That magic is a dark power that only he possesses. His name is Ganondorf. By the way, each of the little emblems that they're standing above corresponds to like one of the sages from Ocarina of Time. It's cool. Everything's always Ganondorf, or Ganon. He was the leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in the hopes of establishing dominion over the Sacred Realm. He was known as the Demon Thief, an evil magic wielder renowned for his ruthlessness. But he was blind. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus he was exposed, subdued, and brought to justice. Yet by some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods. Goes. And that's why that sage is gone. I think that's the water sage. His abiding hatred and lust for power turned to purest malice. Perhaps that evil power has been passed on to Zant. And just now figuring out where Zant got his power, it's far too late. Only the true leader of the Twilight can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight, so Zant could merely break it into pieces. Once broken by magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule. One is in the snowy mountain heights. One is in an ancient grove, and one is in the heavens. You have been sent by the goddesses. You should be able to gather the 3 pieces. But you must be prepared, for a dangerous power resides in those fragments. So, now that the whole thing with Ganondorf was revealed, which is kind of, I was avoiding spoiling that too much, but the whole thing is that Ocarina of Time presents a branching in the timeline, because there's 3 different events that can happen. There's basically the end. Oh, it's so hard to explain this bullshit. So it goes, one timeline came from Link defeating Ganon after Ganon turns into the giant monster at the end of Ocarina of Time, and you kill him or whatever. And then he gets sealed away by the sages. That timeline... Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. A letter from Barnes. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Anyway, so one timeline comes from that, where Ganondorf is defeated in the end. After he becomes Ganon, he gets sealed away. What is this? Fish journal. Oh. That timeline eventually leads to Wind Waker. Yeah, that timeline leads to Wind Waker, which leads to Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, and I think that's it for that timeline. Then another timeline occurs from when Link is still a child, like after, I guess, he opens the Sacred Realm using the 3, whatever they're called, the Goron's Ruby, the Emerald, and the other thing. After that, they catch Ganondorf before he gets a chance to steal the power, and that leads to this timeline. But he still ends up with the power somehow, because it's destiny that he should be an evil asshole. And then the third timeline... By the way, this timeline is also shared with Majora's Mask and... I think 4 Swords Adventures. Maybe. And then the third timeline comes from if Link dies, if he fails in Ocarina of Time, that's considered a canon ending. And that leads to, like, Link to the Past and Legend of Zelda 1 and 2 and Oracle of Ages and Seasons and Link's Adventure or Awakening, whatever. Why are you here? What to order? What to order? I do believe I'll start with meat. Oh, that's right. You can find the postman in just, like, random places in this game. Hey, Telma. Oh. Oh my, if it isn't Link. It's a lot of meat. You made it! How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you do have good timing. But you have good time. I was just talking about you. Hey! Everyone, look! Link's come to see us. These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us now. Oh, but there's been a disturbing turn of events on the North Mountain, so she's gonna check things out. She's a beautiful young lady named Ashe. Ashe? If you have a chance to meet her, you should definitely take the time to talk to her, okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, so why don't you relax a bit? Hello. Oh, hello there. You must be Link, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. Hey, Aru. Aru, I want to talk to Aru, please. Say, Link, you're alive and well. Tell me, did you find anything of interest at the Arbiter's grounds in the desert? The sages. Those sages once served the royal family, actually. They were appointed as tutors to the young Princess Zelda. It was from them that I first heard tales of the accursed mirror in the Arbiter's grounds. And look who this is. Oh. Okay, just in case it's not incredibly obvious from the shape of his head and his mustache and his face and his hair and everything. This is Russell. This is Russell from your hometown. I guess they're dodging that until you actually see it. Okay, so Ashley. Warp. The domain. Oh, I remember this. It's like a whole side quest to get this going. Bloop. It's funny how only the people, like the humans in Hyrule, are afraid of the wolves. Every other race is just like, oh look, a wolf. Okay, whatever, fine. Do it your way. Where is she? Flag is over there. Get over there safely. Oh. Oh. I can just bomb this? Okay. Bomb this? Oh, I should have gone to Barnes and checked out those new bombs. Here. Does it go all the way to the bottom? Oh, there's a pub over there. Curious. Come on. Climb! Snow Peak is up ahead. It's very treacherous. Not only has the weather been bad lately, but because the beast has been coming to the village, we've been taking extra precautions. There's another cool dungeon. Snow Peak. Hey, you're Link, yeah? I've heard great things about you. Telma looks out for me, so I stop by the bar pretty often. I'm Ashe. She's also incredibly tall. Anyway, what are you doing in a dangerous place like this? Ever since Zora's domain got covered in ice, this mountain's been much colder than usual, yeah? Not only that, but I heard a really weird story from the Zoras. Apparently the beast that lives somewhere in this mountain has been seen frequently in Zora's domain. I was curious, so I came and waited, and as they'd said, a giant appeared. Yeah, looked like this. Apparently this thing's been stealing redfish from this village. I went to investigate further, but I can't even see the path through this blizzard, yeah? I'm sure you're here because you're curious about the mountain, but you'd best not go without a plan. Now, what do I do? So it's kind of a similar deal to, wait, who had the path that was, like, invisible unless you followed someone? The desert in Ocarina of Time. What do you have to say about this one? Hey, the beast of Snow Peak. Oh, the redfish it's holding, that's a reek fish. Ah, so the beast has been showing itself because it's been catching reek fish. Why didn't they get anyone besides Prince Ralis was capable of catching such a fish? Oh, right. I got it. Okay. Where? Go to Kakirigo Village. Oh, I'm fully healed. Okay. So we'll go figure out how to get to the next temple in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Get back all the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.